Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Texas Study students. This is Coach Signs. We are live on a Wednesday, not normally our normal day, right? But we're here live here on a Wednesday. First, woohoo! What's up? What's up, buddy? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, hey, hope you guys are doing okay. Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. Yes, there you go, Kanisha, right off the bat. I am not a lying dog face pony soldier. Signs, it's IE from last year. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, are you did you already move? Did you already move to Israel? Did you already I don't know. I remember you had told me you might move. Did you move back already? Or did you move over there? I remember you had told me. Yes. Not to. Oh, where'd you move to? To Dallas. Oh, man. Hey, well, it was a pleasure having you in my class, buddy. Jose Carlos Perez Aguilar. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Okay, guys. So, hey, first of all, I want to say thanks, guys, for working with my schedule. Yesterday, I got out of a meeting pretty late. It was like 3:15 ish, and so yeah, had to reschedule on the old live from yesterday. Hey, what's up, Andres? Hi, Isa. I saw you guys there. Um, so yeah, had to reschedule for today. So yeah, guys. Hey, I was at school today. They are allowing us to go back to school, cleaning out the old classroom and stuff like that. I took a video, just a few words that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll be posting that a little bit later today. While I was there in the classroom, I just wanted to share with you guys something that came to my mind, to my heart while I was doing that. But anyways, we are talking today about chapter 2.6 and 2.7, colonial government. Right, we left off with the English colonization, right? But yet, people can't just be on their own in a sense of, hey, who's actually going to rule? Who's going to take care of each other? How will they rule over each other? Right? How will they? How essentially will they govern themselves? How will they look over each other? Right? So, excuse me. If you go ahead and look at your chapter 2.6 and 2.7 notes, it talks about colonial government in America, right? The colonists in America had institutions of representative government based on the same principles that English political traditions had, right? And some new practices that they were kind of trying out in the colonies, right? During the Middle Ages, way back in the 14 and 1500s, England had developed the several traditions of was known as self-government, right? So with that, right, they created a document, right, that was known as the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta ended up being an important step that occurred in the year 1215 when King John agreed to sign this Magna Carta, right? But you're asking yourself, okay, what was the whole deal? Why was this so big? As far as that, why is this such a monumental moment in history for a king to sign a piece of paper? But it was the fact that this Magna Carta, guys, established the idea that the power of the king should be limited, and it gave British citizens the right to a trial by jury. It was no longer, hey, the king said this, that's it. No, it was actually going to be gone to a trial, right? It was going to be summoned, right? So this creates what is now known as Parliament, right? I mean, it took about 50 years, right? The next major step was the founding of Parliament. And in 1265, right, the Parliament was made up of representatives, right? It was created and made up of representatives from across England, right? And over time, it became a lawmaking body with power to approve laws, taxes, proposed by the king. Okay. Um, okay. Hi, Fabiana. Did I get? Yes, I got your work. Okay. Hi, Paula. Yes, I got your work. Okay. Um, so now we see that the king's power has been somewhat diminished, but not in a bad way, because now the people have a voice, have a word, and they can either say, yeah, we want these taxes, or no, we don't want these taxes, or yes, you can do this, king, or no, you can not do that, right? Well, it takes some time, right? But after that, you have what's now known as the English Bill of Rights, right? And in the English Bill of Rights of 1689, Parliament officially replaced the king as the supreme authority in England. They decided that they will still have what's present day known as royals, right? The royal family, but no longer will the royal family decide what is best for England. That will be officially left up to Parliament. So in 1689, that becomes true, right? So with that, you have the rise of colonial self-government, right? In the colonial times, it took weeks or months for ships to cross the Atlantic Ocean for America and then return to the colonies as a result, right? Colonists in the America needed to solve their problems locally themselves. It was pretty much saying, guys, you know what? Something that is happening here, something that is happening here, you guys in England, you don't know about it. How can you even be talking about it, right? It doesn't make any sense. So they needed to kind of essentially make sure that they could take care of themselves. Sir, when are we finishing school? Hey, we're finishing till the 27th, buddy. The 27th is our last official day. We got about 2 weeks, so let's go ahead and keep pushing through. Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Got about 2 weeks left, if I'm correct. Yes. Wait, 27th? No, actually. A week from today. Sorry, a week from today. What do you know? A week from today will be our last official meeting. Maybe we'll do a nice little YouTube live surprise. Maybe we'll start selling merch. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. All right. So with that, the House of Burgesses, right? So in 1619, we have what's called the House of Burgesses, and that becomes the first assembly of elected representatives of in America, right? In the new colonies. And what ends up happening, guys, is because of the fact that, hey, if a crime happens here, and then you got to send the paperwork over to England, and then it takes 3 months to get to England, right? Another month for the paperwork to get processed over there. That's already 4 months, right? And then 3 more months back, that's 7 months. Just for a ruling, they were like, we're not going to have that. We can't do that. We need to be able to make an assembly of self-government here. So that's what they do. They create the House of Burgesses, right? Now, in all 13 colonies would eventually have assemblies that would prevent their governors from charging heavy taxes or pass laws, right? So eventually all 13 colonies ended up having some sort of assembly, right? But the House of Burgesses becomes the first one in America, okay? Now, the reason that a lot of these people, came to these lands, right, came to America, would be, oh, nice. I like how they have my name there, right? Because they were looking for religious tolerance to be able to practice their own freedom as to how they wanted to worship God, right? The English colonies also saw the growth of religious freedom and tolerance. Since there was so many different religious groups living within the 13 colonies, it made more sense for people to tolerate each other rather than to fight over religion. This is the first time that we start seeing a sense of, hey, let's kind of coexist. Not necessarily meaning that everything was fair and dandy, but it was in the sense that, hey, it's okay if you believe that and I believe this, but if, hey, we can live our lives together on the right foot, then that's perfectly fine. So we saw that religious tolerance. Then we saw what is known as religion and government. Many Protestant Christians believe that the church elders, elected members, should govern the church, right? And they applied this approach as well into electing their representatives to govern their colonies. They pretty much felt that if you were one of the older uh, members of the congregation or the church, then you could be an elected representative for the government, right? To be able to be that voice for your state, right? So we end up seeing, guys, what becomes known as the First Great Awakening, right? In the 1730s, right, the First Great Awakening swept through the colonies to revive people's religious faith and passion, right? And this is what would happen. Preachers would travel from town to town holding outdoor revivals, right? These meetings were declared that, people just needed to have an open heart to know God, right? And this movement led to more people participating in churches, including women, African Americans and natives, right? This is, remember that the church policy is doors open, you know. So it also inspired colonists to help one another and to tolerate different religions. That's where we go back to that religious tolerance, in the sense of, hey, this is what allows people to live together. You know what I mean? Um, and do that. Okay. All right, what we got there? Geez, I don't even know what that looks like. I don't speak code. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's what it was. That's the biggest thing, was religious tolerance, being able to live with each other, to tolerate each other in a good way, in a sense of, hey, you can do that over there, I can do this over here, but at the end of the day, we can coexist, be together, and do life, and that's what matters. Okay. My B-day is on the 26th. Awesome. Congratulations. We'll say happy birthday when that day comes. Alrighty, guys. So with that being said, I will be sending the quiz immediately after this YouTube live. Okay. I will be sending the quiz immediately after this YouTube live. This shout out, right, is for boys athletics. If you have boys athletics, whether that be football, cross country, tennis, anything like that, right? And you're watching this, remember, guys, that we're going to be having the athletic locker pickup tomorrow from 11:30 to 4:30. If you had a locker there in the field house, right? If you had a locker there in the field house, we're going to be clean. Pretty much what you had in your locker, guys, we're going to put it in a bag. We're going to put your name on the outside, right, according to your locker. And then you can drive by and tell us, hey, I was locker number so and so, and we'll go get your bag for you. We're gonna transport them all to the cafeteria, and they're gonna be in order. And you'll just drive up on the bus pickup. You'll tell us your number, and we'll go ahead and get your bag for you guys. Whatever was in your locker will just kind of be bags open, boom, dumped into that bag, tied up, and we're gonna give it right back to you. Okay. So that will be tomorrow, guys, from 11:30 to 4:30. We'll be there at Beale Gray Junior High doing that for a pickup, okay? That's for boys athletics, anybody who had left stuff in their locker, okay, in the field house. Got it? All right, guys. Hey, other than that, I'll be posting the quiz right after this. And a little later on today, I will be posting that video that I shot there in the classroom today, okay? So remember, quiz will be on Google Classroom. And other than that, we will see you guys on Friday for the Google Meets. Okay, Friday afternoon, Google Meets. I'll be sending you guys the coach. I'm lifting weights right now. There you go. Get after it, buddy. Get after it. Glad you could watch my live, buddy. I appreciate that. Coda Bear. All right. If there are no more questions, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Those boys were picking up their athletic stuff, their stuff from the athletic locker. The rest of you guys, we'll see you guys here Friday afternoon for Google Meets. All right. This has been Coach Signs signing out.